This is Health and Medicine.
Arthritis is the most common form of disability in the U.S. Osteoarthritis, or the breakdown of the cartilage and bone around the knee and hip joints, is the most prevalent, especially among those 65 and older.
As my orthopedist said, you're 75, it wears out. So that's what happened. Then it was hurting. It was hard to stand up and sit down.
So like millions of Americans, Herbert Fox got a knee replacement, which made life easier until it got infected and became extremely painful.
I was wobbling like a duck, back and forth.
Fox wanted another solution and says he discovered it during one of his frequent trips to Israel to visit his son. AposTherapy. It's a non-invasive treatment that uses varying sized pods on the bottom of shoes.
Those pods retrain the muscles, okay? They bring you to a posture, to an alignment where you can walk better and where loads are reduced from the joints. It's an educational. We re-educate the muscles.
It seems incredibly simple, and after 6 months in treatment, Fox no longer waddles.
I'm a type A personality and engineer, and I need to solve the equation. This does not do that for me. Somehow, what I'm doing down here on my leg and triggering the muscles is telling my brain how to walk better. And it does work. So
far, 50,000 people have used these shoes in Israel, England, and Singapore. Apos just opened its first U.S. practice in Midtown and is already serving 100 patients, including former New York Giant Bart Oates.
I feel more comfortable walking in the shoes than walking in regular shoes. You have to kind of gradually work into wearing them, and I was wearing them a little bit too much, but don't tell them.
The founders say part of the success behind AposTherapy is the patient taking control of their own rehabilitation.
When you give a patient a tool, when you empower them, you don't command them, and it's simple for them to comply, then we see they take charge.
AposTherapy is not cheap or covered by insurance yet. After a free 2-hour consultation, it costs about $5,200 for the year-long treatment. Aaron Billups, New York 1.
And that does it for this half hour of New York 1 News.
But stay with us. We'll have